In the main event, we have Brandon Moreno. He is minus 290. On the other side, we've got Brandon Royval. He's around the plus 235 mark. Moreno, former flyweight champion. On the other side, you've got Royval. He's a fan favorite. He is exciting, and he is a kill or be killed kind of fighter. And that's the thing with Moreno, is that he's just a fan favorite kind of guy. People love watching him. He's going to go out there. He's a high risk, high rewards kind of guy, and he's going to push the pace early. He's going to get in your face, and if it works out, it's great. If it doesn't, he can start to tilt away a little bit. And that kind of happened in his fight against Pantoja recently. He was taken down a bunch of times. He was controlled and ended up losing the fight. Now, that really brings me to the first point here, is really the path to victory for Brandon Moreno, and it's really going to be his physicality and his wrestling. Now, there is no doubt that Royval can be taken down. He can be controlled. It's kind of two sides really a little bit, because Royval's kind of comfortable on the ground. He does not mind being on his back. He's comfortable there. He has somewhat of a willingness to go to the ground because he feels he's going to find some submission. He's going to reverse something. He's going to do something like that. Now, that's typically could possibly work, but when you're also looking at it, 6 takedowns, over 10 minutes of control time for Pantoja in the last fight, that's something that I think is going to hurt him. Plus, you're looking at the cardio and the pace at which Moreno fights. He's going to push the pace forward. This is somewhat of a short notice fight for Royval. Also, this is going to be in elevation, and Moreno, fully prepared for this camp, he's really going to have a lot of what he needs to really push forward. Now, most of that win equity on Royval is really going to be the finish. He needs a finish. He's going to need something that's going to be probably early, and if he can latch something in or knock him out, hey, more power to him. But if you look at the history, Moreno has never been finished. He's never been knocked out. He's never been submitted in his professional career. And again, short notice for Royval. I think a lot of things really don't pan out well for him. So getting off the big minus 290 and climbing number, I mean, we're looking at now inside the distance is plus 130. I think Royval pushes the pace early, goes for it. If he can't get it, I think it's going to be one-way traffic for Moreno. So I do like inside the distance plus 130 for Brandon Moreno.
Just a quick follow. Would you look at the under 3.5 rounds in that one? Because obviously we're seeing, I mean, that's juice to the over. Looks like the market's expecting a fight that gets decided in the ring, not on the scorecards. Or sorry, gets decided on the scorecards, not in the ring. And you look at the other side.
I lean towards it a little bit, but I think really the first round or two could be competitive, and then it almost falls kind of into that 3.5 kind of range, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable taking the side and grabbing the plus money on him at some point inside the 5 rounds.